Welcome to my channel, and today I will tell you about chapter 311 of the manga My Hero Academia, titled, They're Here. Well, let's start.
Paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin.
Chapter begins with Endeavor fighting some random low-tier villains who are attacking what seems to be a department store. He notices one of them is using a nail gun support item and immediately associates it to Detonator, blaming them for making items way stronger than they're supposed to be. Endeavor then hits the villain with a new move called Ignited Arrow. On the ground, the villain yells at him, saying he's the one to blame for all of this, to which he responds, "That's why I'm here." Endeavor hands the villains to the police and goes to meet with Hawks and Genist, who says that once again the villains had no connection to Shigaraki and All for One. While they're talking, a large group of people is protesting with signs that say, "We don't need fake heroes." They're calling Top 3 bringers of misfortune and saying that if they manage to capture Shigaraki in the first place, there would be no jailbreakers to worry about. They also say that the media has been presenting the idea of Shigaraki's target being someone else, so that means Endeavor is lying to them once again. As Endeavor goes back to the car, the protesters call him a coward and ask him if he saw the families of the people Dobby burned on the TV. Inside the car, Hawks is on the phone with Edgeshot, talking about the investigation on the Paranormal Liberation Front, which apparently isn't going too well. Hawks then asks Endeavor if they should start operating in a distance of a few kilometers from Deku and All Might, since if the people discover about their connection, things will get even rougher for them. Endeavor agrees to take some distance because he doesn't want to put more stress on Deku. He also comments that they've been using him as bait to lure the League of Villains, but they're yet to make any move. That raises the question of what their real plan even is. Because the top 3 thought All for One would give specific orders to the jailbreakers as a way to spread chaos across society, while he would go after Deku to steal One for All, since the heroes are weakened and no one would be able to stop him. But since that has not been the case, they think it's safe to assume that Deku was right and All for One is too busy preparing to take full control over Shigaraki's body, and that's why he hasn't appeared on the battlefield. Hawks confirms that Dr. Garaki is still under arrest and that according to him, Shigaraki's incomplete body was the reason the villains didn't win, so that their main goal is to complete his body in order to make it possible to steal One for All. Changing topics, they say that even if the stronger villains on the streets know nothing about All for One and Shigaraki's whereabouts, it's time to change their plan. The scene then changes to All Might watching Deku on a monitor in his car. He worries about the fact that Deku hasn't slept at all, remembering the times when Night Eye was worried about him not being able to rest on a comfortable bed. All Might hears a beep and notices that Deku's GPS signal is gone. At the same time, something that looked like a grenade was thrown towards his car, and in the next panel the car blew up. In the next scene, some sort of device hits Deku's phone and a voice starts coming from it. The voice belongs to the lady from Tartarus and she has a sniper rifle coming out from her elbow. She says, "The boy in green, we'll take you with us. Follow my orders and I'll leave your limbs attached." Deku immediately understands that she knows who he is, so that means she's the first villain sent directly by All for One. And that's it. I hope you learned something new and interesting for yourself, and if so, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also click on the bell.